It's Monday, December 1st, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. An Egyptian judge dismissed murder and corruption charges against former President Hosni Mubarak on Saturday, a decision that fueled protests across the capital. Mubarak was charged with the killing of hundreds of protesters during the 2011 revolution that ended his 30-year rule. The judge said too much time had elapsed since the alleged crimes were committed for the court to rule on the case. Mubarak, his security chief, and 6 aides were cleared of any wrongdoing. Later in the evening, security forces fired tear gas and birdshot at crowds of more than 1,000 liberals and Islamists gathered around Cairo's Tahrir Square to protest against the decision. At least 2 people were killed and several others injured. At least 35 prisoners died of drug overdoses in western Venezuela over the weekend. Last week, inmates at the David Valoria Penitentiary in Lara state started rioting over poor conditions and alleged abuse by prison staff. After robbing the pharmacy, more than 100 prisoners became sick from a cocktail of pure alcohol, antibiotics, and anti-seizure and blood pressure medications. Nearly 20 are in critical condition. The prosecutor's office says at least 1 prison worker faces charges over the deaths. Anti-government sentiment is growing in Haiti as the Caribbean nation slips deeper into political crisis. Riot police clashed with demonstrators in the capital Port-au-Prince on Friday and Saturday, as thousands demanded that President Martelly step down. Martelly was supposed to call local and legislative elections in 2011, but he never did because the Senate didn't approve a law to authorize the vote. If the poll isn't held by January 12th of next year, Parliament will automatically dissolve, and the president can then rule by decree. Martelly has appointed a commission to advise on how to protect the government from complete collapse. They're expected to return with answers by the end of the week. Some of the world's top AIDS researchers say it's only a matter of time before a cure is found. An estimated 35 million people worldwide are living with HIV/AIDS. Scientists at the University of Miami have spent years dissecting the virus to determine what components could help wipe the disease out. One case in Germany has so far had the most success. Timothy Brown, known as the Berlin patient, became HIV negative after receiving a mutated gene that blocked the virus from reproducing in his body. Scientists say engineering a virus would be the most promising way to deliver that gene on a global scale. That is, to fight virus with virus. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
I don't agree with the rioting and the violent protesting and all that good stuff, but I mean, you have to remember that these scars are deep in our community, and they feel like they didn't receive the justice that they should have. So we got a lot of work to do.